Alright, so we'll also be progressing on some basic pharmacology today. So we'll be looking at the concept of drug nomenclature. Right, so we'll be looking at the concept of drug nomenclature. So for drug nomenclature, of course, trying to look at the basis of how drugs are being named and all of that. What's happening? Why is it not shifting? Alright, so for drug nomenclature, it just simply refers to what? A system of naming pharmaceutical substances. If I make a drug, how can I be able to now derive names for it? So it helps what? Ensure clarity, consistency, and proper identification of drugs. Of course, you don't want to mix up different drug that is meant to treat another condition to another one, you know. So it helps in proper identification of drugs across different regions and disciplines. So there are typically three main types of drug nomenclatures or drug names. So we have the chemical name. This one describes the molecular structure and chemical composition of this drug. So this name is primarily used by chemists and researchers. Alright, so let me say, for example, for paracetamol, the name is what? N-acetyl-P-aminophenol. Alright, N-acetyl-P-aminophenol. The generic name is like the official, you know. You can be using different, the chemical name is kind of like board, you know, is board, you know, it's long, you know. So you want to actually break down these things so that even the layman on the street can actually be able to pronounce this drug. So generic name is like the universal recognized name for it. So it is simpler than the chemical name and it's used by professionals, you know. Example is what? Ibuprofen, you know. So brand name. Brand name is like, different companies are producing the same drug, you know. Different companies are producing the same drug. So me now, I want my name to be different from another company, so that when somebody hears my own name, they can be able to know that this thing was actually produced by me. Brand name, so that this is the name assigned by the pharmaceutical companies for what? Marketing purposes. For example, you have Advil for Ibuprofen. So there are also international non-proprietary names which are designated by the World Health Organization just to ensure consistency in global identification of that drug. Right? So this is just the overview on drug nomenclature.